that's right. You got it right. You're right. I'm gonna take the double though. Y'all watch the thing drop history? Yes.
All right, everybody. What's up, everybody? This is another episode of a Different Echelon podcast. I'm here with my main man, Calvin Hollywood Jenkins of Luxe Mobile Cigar Lounge. It's something that's new to the Charleston area. What's up, my brother? How you doing, man?
I'm ready. Ain't making no noise, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Mr. Hollywood, man. I've known this guy, man, for about 20 years, man.
Right.
In and out, man. We used to work at a local record store. We ain't gonna call the name.
Right.
Yeah, man. That's how we met. And this guy always had great aspirations, man, of, being an entrepreneur. He's always been very aggressive with his what got going on. And we got some cigars here. I'm not as astute as this gentleman right here, man. But we just want to talk a little bit, man. So first of all, man, tell me what brought on this urge to have this mobile cigar lounge, man. Tell me.
Well, actually, we were going to open it brick and mortar.
Okay.
Right around February, March. And then the pandemic happened.
Right.
Then the building that we wanted, someone already got leased.
Oh, man. Okay.
So right around May, my business partner, Johnny, Cigar Bar, he found this lounge, found this trailer inside a lounge.
Oh, okay.
I told him, I said, tell him we come to get it next week.
That's what's up.
I said, we're going to put the cigar lounge in there.
Yeah.
Since then, the reason we put it inside a trailer is because of the pandemic.
Right.
Because now folks can rent it out and be around who they want to be around.
Right, exactly.
So it has actually progressed to where it's a movement.
Yeah.
Cigars and meeting folks.
Right.
So we're actually spreading that love of the culture of cigars and meeting new folks and things like that. So
that's good, man. And actually, I had the privilege of doing a podcast with a young lady, Ebony Mullins, of Leah's Wine Shop actually a couple days ago, and she kind of said the same thing you said. She actually started right after the pandemic. Shout out to Ebony, and it was the same. Like everybody's like the transition was so hard because everybody's so used to going where they want to go. Not having to worry about face masks and who's coughing, who's not coughing. So, something like this is very, very risky to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So, and I heard a man say one time, you'll never be successful in life unless you know how to take risky chances. Mm-hmm. So, as an entrepreneur, that was very advantageous for you to do something like that. So, tell me, like, what type of feeling do you get when you propose this type of idea to someone, and say someone doesn't know about what you guys got going on here, and you go out here and promote. I mean, you're promoting right now.
Right.
T-shirt.
Well, what we do is when someone hears about Mobile Cigar Lounge,
right?
It's a great idea. Oh man, it's awesome. This is different.
Right.
And one thing about me is I like to be different.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I like to be different in many ways. The way I dress, the way I carry myself.
Right.
What type of business I'm opening to, and what type of clientele I want to cater to.
Right.
So definitely cigars was definitely that.
Right.
We dapper, we wear our hats, we wear our shades,
exactly.
We dress real nice.
Yeah.
But also, not just men don't only smoke cigars,
right,
as well as women.
Absolutely.
But with Luxe Mobile Cigar Lounge, when they hear it, we do weddings, private parties, birthday parties, things like that.
Right.
Outside of us partnering with different restaurants and lounges.
Yeah.
Like that. So that's it for the most part.
Right. And I noticed that mobile is the way to go because back in the day, mobile wasn't even a thing. You know what I'm saying? Everything had to be brick and mortar. Right. Everything had to be worried about paying rent to a landlord, and then there's always the threat of gentrification and they raise your rent, and the landlord may die that gave you the rent at a cheap price, and then their children take over and they jack it up by 50%.
Well, I've had my share of owning clubs and bars and running and managing and general managing.
Yeah.
And with Luxe, we bought a trailer one time.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. And so there is no rent, there is no light, there is no water. We have a generator.
Right.
And we're able to pull it wherever we want to go.
Right.
So, that being very different, very beneficial for us. You know, someone can book us in Alabama, someone can book us in Georgia. Yeah. You know, so we're just spreading that love. Right. You know, one thing about cigars, I love smoking cigars. I love drinking bourbon.
Yeah, there you go.
And you know, so it ain't work. Right. It's more of what we enjoy. Right. And we can meet somebody new that either we can introduce cigars to or introduce a different bourbon to. Right. Then, you know, they look at us and say, okay, we enjoy that. You know, we got some ladies that say, okay, this is my first cigar. You know, pop my cherry. So, okay.
You took it back to the old school with that term. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's good, man. I mean, speaking of the mobile thing, man, we're right now in the parking lot of a shopping center right here and now. Man. Right. We're in North Charleston, South Carolina, for those of you who are from not this area. We have viewers from all around the world, man, which is a blessing, man, to me. And that's why I wanted to have you on, because, you know, social media is a very good tool that actually became even more powerful during the pandemic. Right. I was just talking to my man Trey over here a little while ago about how when the pandemic happened, you know, everything kind of like took a shift. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you had people like, you know, various morning shows, they could no longer go to the studio to do their shows. They had to do it from home and things like that. And the benefit to this business where you could just pull the trailer, you know, anywhere you want to go. Right. So let me ask you a question. What is the strangest type party you ever had to provide for?
Strangest?
Yeah, like when you got the call, you're like, oh man, come on
now. Actually, we pulled up. We did a pop-up at a lounge. Yeah. And you know, one thing what we try to do is protect the brand, protect the name. Yeah. You know, we don't want to go no place where there's an issue. Yeah. You know, or there's a bad review on Luxe. Yeah, right. You know, so there's one night that we were out there and you know it was going real nice. Yeah. Now everybody's starting to come in the lounge. Yeah. And then you know now we're getting some folks that see cigars just sitting there and on grab.
You can sticky fingers, Hand get light, right?
Or somebody get into a little altercation. Right. You know, so we experienced that. Right. And me and Johnny knowing that we don't want no involvement with that. Yeah. So that's the fastest we ever packed up. Yeah. And got out of there. Yeah, you know. So, you know, we do a lot of events. We do a lot of biker events with Riders Law. Right. You know, so we do a lot of their rolling bike nights. Right. We just did the steeplechase of Charleston.
Yeah, I saw that. That was great, race. Man. That was great.
So we're partnering up with Madison LaCroix with Southern Charms.
Yeah, that's good, man.
You know, so it's a lot of connects. It's a lot of people that comes in. You don't know who is who. Right. We did a bourbon and cigars over in Cane Bay. Right. With my guy Ted. Yeah. Okay. He owns St. Royale Vodka. Okay. Cool. So we did a partnership with him. Did cigars and bourbon. Right. In the middle of the neighborhood. Oh man. We probably had about maybe 15 millionaires in here.
Oh, there you go.
They loved it. So every chance they get, they rent the lounge.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And it's all about that. And I was talking to you kind of off camera before we got started. You know, 2020 has been a hell of a year. It has. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm 41. I've never seen a year like this in my whole life. Right. But what I would appreciate is that, and you know, it's kind of like you have to lose some to gain. Right. And I'm saying this kind of like in a very sensitive way. But we lost our brother George Floyd. Right. You know. But with that death, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, I feel like it brought more attention to African American businesses. Mm-hmm. Because the one thing that I have to say that I appreciated about the Civil Rights Movement is that we were treated poorly and we took our money out of those, the commerce out of, you know what I'm saying, out of the economic structure of America and we boycotted. Right. We got our own. Right. So this is an example of having your own. Right. You know, you don't. And listen, it's not a racial thing, right. But it's just about Black empowerment. Mm-hmm. And in this month that I'm doing Black businesses, I wanted to focus on people like yourself. That you know, you have the vision out there, but you have no issue because listen, all money is green, but there's also integrity. Right. And you got to maintain your integrity. Definitely. So I like the fact that you're out there, you're doing it, and we all getting the attention that we deserve. So going back to what's going on here, we're going to bring Johnny in a few minutes. Right. But let's talk about what the lounge has to offer. So so if I come up to you and I just come down the street and I see the lounge popped up and I knock on the thing and I say, hey man, what y'all got going on in here? Why don't you sell it to me? Tell them what's going on.
So basically, Luxe Mobile Cigar Lounge is a cigar experience, like no other in Charleston. Okay, great. Right. When you come in, every last cigar we have, we know from the top to the bottom. Right. All right. So we give you knowledge about whatever cigar we choose for you if you don't know.
Yeah.
Some folks come in knowing what they already want. Hey, I want a full body, or I want a medium body, or I want something infused.
Right, right.
Outside of that, we make sure that we have a premium bourbon or whiskey, to kind of pair with that.
Yeah, right.
We don't do. We choose not to do this top shelf. We choose that level above.
Right.
Because if you're smoking a nice fine cigar, you want to have a nice fine bourbon to go with it.
Exactly.
Outside of that, what we do is we start you off with a limited lime water.
Okay.
To kind of clear your palate.
There you go.
And then we cut your cigar, we toast your cigar, and then we light it for you.
Yeah.
From there, the decor of Luxe Mobile Cigar Lounge is set to where it's luxury.
Yeah.
Heated seats,
right.
Nice music in the background.
Right.
Even though we're in a trailer, we just want to give you that ambiance of you feel like you're in brick and mortar.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And from there, we don't know who you are.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I don't care if you make 15,000 or if you make $1 million.
Yeah.
We're gonna treat everyone the same.
Right.
So
that's good.
Being in here, getting that experience, getting that love, learn something. Because every time someone comes in here, they learn something new.
Right. That's good. Right? That's good.
Or meet somebody.
Right.
So that's one thing we love about having Lux, and we're just looking to grow.
Yeah.
We started a membership with Lux.
Okay.
So you can have a membership with Lux where you, whatever, we charge about $20.
Yeah.
$240 for the year.
Yeah. So what does that get you?
That gets you a free cigar a month.
Okay.
10% off of purchases and $100 off of running.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it actually kind of helps.
Right.
And we also started a Charleston chapter of Good Time Gang Cigar Club.
Okay, good. I need to join that, by the way.
Okay.
Before I leave today, I'm going to be a part of that. But go ahead, I'm sorry to cut you off.
So Cigar Mike, that's in Atlanta, brought me in June.
Right.
And they made me deputy mayor here in Charleston. So
all right.
We are growing.
Yeah.
We're spreading the love.
Yeah.
We have members joining every week.
Mm-hmm.
And we're expanding.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
The culture is letting everybody know who's all in the group.
Right.
Right. Like you got a podcast.
Yeah.
Yes. Ray has a lot of ideas. Johnny is ex-military.
Yeah.
We got Marcus that's got a glass company.
Right.
We just had a brother join tonight that has clicking time photography.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
So everyone is joining. And you don't just say, hey, I want to join.
Yeah, right.
There's some,
stipulation.
Yeah, stipulations,
I got you.
things like that. But it's all about building that community, building that love in that cigar culture.
Right. And that's what I love about what's going on. And I reached out to you because, like I said, you and I have been knowing each other for about 20 years, if not a little longer. And I love the idea of community.
Right.
And that's what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? We go back to the 1920s of Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They had everything they needed there. They had barbers, they had teachers, they had blacksmiths, you know what I'm saying? They had cleaners. I mean, it didn't matter. And that's where we need to be, because one thing I have to say, there's some other cultures that actually really use that. You know what I'm saying? They use, they don't go outside of the culture to get anything. Everything's within house.
Right.
And, even like going back to what you're saying about it, and we'll pan around to show you, but these seats are very comfortable. They feel like they're there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm sitting on a pair of big and small shoes or not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful, and it looks beautiful in here. It doesn't look like a trailer. Right. It looks like you said, it looks like an actual building.
You don't feel like you're sitting outside in the parking lot of full line.
Right. There you go.
And one thing we made sure is that everything that was touched, built, electrical, was done by Black owned.
Oh yeah.
So from the walls, the electrical to the fabric, to the sound, the lighting, the fireplace, everything.
Right.
All Black owned touch.
Yeah, that's it, and that's the way that it should be, in the sense that we have to support each other, and we can't always expect to go out. And I'll say this publicly. I don't even care. Listen, just because you're Black, African American, we don't have to patronize you if your work is shoddy.
Right.
If your quality is not good, we want good quality Black work. Okay, I don't care what you do.
And when you say quality, that means how you handle your business too.
Right.
You know, don't let me give you a deposit.
Yeah.
And then you taking your time to finish the work.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've built a lot of bars. I've went and flipped a lot of bars.
Right.
And you know, I've bumped into some of us.
Yeah, of course. You know, of course. Yeah. That's the way it goes.
You live and you learn.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You live and you learn.
Yeah. So tell me, man, like, you know, right now in the holiday season, are you guys doing anything special for the holidays as far as Christmas? Like, what kind of things you got going on?
Well,
any promotions or whatever?
Actually, right now, like today, we partnered with Blue Note and Councilman Brown and Hayward, David Ale Law Firm, Luxe Mobile, Star 99.7.
Right.
We did 1,000 turkey giveaway.
Oh, that's great, man. That's
great. So we gave away 1,000 turkeys today. Yeah. Also, a part was GTG Charleston chapter.
Yeah.
From there, we're doing December 12th is the Pigs and Pearls.
Right, right.
That's all you can eat.
Yeah.
Pulled pork.
Yeah, there we go.
And oysters.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we actually partnered with Going Places.
Okay.
Again, Trey is sitting with us. That was actually his idea to do this event.
Right.
And his actually first event, and he's learning a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
And so that's December 12th, so we're looking to give back to Going Places on the proceeds of that.
Right.
December 19th, we're doing a partnership with Everyone Voice Matters. Okay. Where we're giving away over 400 coats. Right. Winter coats at the community center. Right. Charleston. Yeah, good. So now we have our meetings once a week. Right. Right now, the mayor of Good Time Gang Cigar Bar kind of suspended the meetings because of the raise of COVID. Yeah, right. You gotta be careful with that. Everybody wear your mask or wash your hands. Definitely, definitely. Yeah. So, you know, even though Luxe will still be out. Right. Right. But we ask folks to wear their masks if they're not smoking. Yeah. Some folks just come and drink. Yeah, right. You know, when you want to drink, you just take your mask off. Yeah, put the mask back on. Yeah. Or you put your little hole in your mask. Yeah, yeah. With your straw. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. But other than that, this Saturday we are showing that fight. Oh, this Saturday. This Saturday. Okay. Because the Tyson Roy Jones Jr. Yeah. So you're going to be showing it here? Yeah. So the lounge is actually direct TV. Okay. Wow. You know, so the TVs will all be on. Yeah. That's excellent, man. Yeah, I'm going to check that out. So definitely, man. So what also too, man, I wanted to ask you this, man. Kind of another funny question, man. Now we follow each other on social media. Right. So I know now you just got back from Vegas. Yes. Am I right? I hope you got the warrants out of it. No. Yeah, so, I relax. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. So, you know, one thing about having a thriving business is that you just can't be in your own box. Right. You got to go outside your 4 walls and learn some things from other people. Mm-hmm. So then were you able to partner with anybody out that way that does what you do here? Well, Vegas was actually it's called the Cigar Experience. Cigar Mike Vegas Takeover. Oh, I got you. Right. Okay. So Cigar Mike is one of the ambassadors of Good Time Gang. Okay. And this was already kind of put together. It's usually a convention that's in Vegas every year called Big Smoke. Okay. But they canceled it because of COVID. Yeah, right. So Good Time Gang still went. Uh-huh. So all the chapters is actually in 50 different cities, 2 different countries. Okay. So you had DMV, you had Virginia, Texas, you had Concord, Charlotte, Charleston, Atlanta. And it's all over. Right. And I met another guy that's in DC that has a mobile cigar lounge. Right. My mentor that's in Atlanta, Christine, she has lipsticks and fingertips. Right, okay. And, just kind of connecting with folks that's in your club that want to see you grow. Right, there you go. So, we got some tomfoolery and some shenanigans that goes on. That's all right, man. That's all what is fun goes on that. Yeah. Even though we're smoke cigars, we drink some liquor. Yeah. But one thing with GTD, we always give back into the community. Right, that's good. Some folks have it to where, okay, hey, I want to volunteer. Yeah, And we had a good bit of volunteers out there. There's like 70 people helping out today. Right, yeah, that's it. That's good. But, I just kind of went, just kind of get away. Yeah, of course. My mom just recently passed. Yeah, and again, man, my condolences to you on that, man. Yeah, that was a big loss for you, I'm sure. Yeah. And, but I'm sure she's proud of you. Yes. Looking down on you, she's proud of you right now on what you're doing, man. So definitely, man. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna get Johnny in. Okay. Yeah, because Johnny, you brought him up. Oh yeah. And then when we texted and stuff, nobody talks to the phone anymore. Everybody texts. You know what I'm saying? Like pick up the phone is such a problem, man. Right. We'll get Johnny in. We get you guys to swap out real quick, and I'll bring you back in Hollywood.
Once again, I'm at Luxe. This is Luxe Mobile Cigar Spot. You got to get your all your social media information too, man. But this is Johnny. What's up, my man? How you doing, man? Good. Now you got to speak up a little bit, man. You can't be doing the whole rasping thing.
Man, you know it's crazy. That's my natural voice.
Yeah.
You can't go no higher.
There you go, man. There you go. So I'm just meeting Johnny for the first time a few minutes ago, man. Good brother, positive energy. So tell me, you're ex-military.
Right service. I was in the Army for 6 years.
6 years. Thank you for your service, my friend. So listen, I'm gonna give you the hard question, man. What's some of the toughest stuff that you have to deal with in having a mobile cigar bar, man?
Man, that's tough. I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
I would say people come in and asking for Cuban cigars.
Cuban cigars, okay.
That's the only thing they want, right?
Okay.
So I asked them, I say, what's your favorite Cuban cigar?
Right.
They can't tell me a particular brand.
Right.
That right there, they don't know shit.
Right, there you go. Man.
So I get the any cigar that he would go.
Yeah. Bam, there you go. That's what you gotta do, man. And a lot of times, you know, when we go out, man, sometimes we look at a menu, go to a 5-star restaurant, we look at a menu, we don't understand what's on the menu. We have to ask, and sometimes you don't know what to ask for. But that's one good thing about Luxe, that you just ask for what you think you may want, and we can kind of cash in here, man. So tell me, you guys have high-end cigars, low-end cigars, you have, okay, so you have liquor here and everything like that.
We do our cigars, they start at like $5.
Yeah, I'll get the pricing, yeah.
Regular house smokes.
Yeah.
And then we go up to our Padrones, which are a more exclusive cigar.
Right.
But, you know, when someone first comes inside the cigar lounge, I ask them, you know, what's your palate like?
Right.
You like infused cigars?
Yeah.
You like mild cigars? Medium cigars?
Right.
You like full-body cigars?
Right.
And once they tell me what they prefer,
yeah,
then I can kind of gauge and see what we have in our humidor.
Right.
Will be complementary to the palate.
Yeah, that's good, man. And again, you know, sometimes you don't know exactly what you want. You know what I mean? So I think I spoke to Calvin, man, again via text or whatever it may be, and I'm looking over here because the door's open. I was looking to watch you back. But anyway, you guys were in Concord, North Carolina, I think about a month ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago, yeah.
So tell me, what's the furthest you guys ever traveled?
Man, with the trailer, Atlanta.
Yeah. Atlanta.
Darlington.
Yeah, South Carolina. Okay. Yeah.
We did Hollywood Beach. We did a bourbon tour.
Right.
We went for bourbon, so we went to Hilton.
Right.
That was good. We checked out different bourbon spots. Something that bourbon and bubbles downtown.
Yeah, right.
We went to the whiskey room with that one.
Yeah, okay, good.
They got a crazy selection of bourbon.
Right.
You know, nothing pairs better with cigars than bourbon.
Yeah, that's good. And I got mine right here in my hand. Yeah, and that's a good thing, man. And what I do love, man, is that you guys know what you're talking about. So now, 2020, you guys have established yourselves, man, as a viable player, if you will, in the cigar game. What's next? What's for the future with Luxe?
The future is going to be brick and mortar.
Yeah, brick and mortar. Okay.
Like Hollywood mentioned, you know, the service we provide in this lounge.
Right.
Nobody else in Charleston provides that in the brick and mortar shop.
Right.
You know, we get compliments all the time on our customer service.
Right.
You know, we get compliments all the time on our knowledge of our cigars and our bourbon. No one else in Charleston provides that service. You know, so when it's time to go to that next level, which is brick and mortar,
right.
We'll take over Charleston.
Yeah, listen, and it's a great thing because at the end of the day, and I always say this, you know, Charleston is amongst the most sought after cities. And you know, for the last, I think 5 or 6 years, it's been the #1 tourist city in America and sometime in the world, mixed in that time period. So people are always coming to Charleston to visit, and it's only natural for them to want to have a house here. So that's good. And again, with the whole everything changing because of COVID, so it's less likely that people are going to come to with the brick and mortar. So at least you have this service actually to definitely provide for them, man.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
We've been winning during the pandemic.
Yeah, that's good, man. And if you guys can sustain during the pandemic, that's a great thing, man. But listen, Johnny, man, thanks for your time. I'm going to get Calvin back in here real quick. Calvin is going over there to kind of like freshen up his cigar. He's coming back over. And once again, we're down here in, right now I'm in North Charleston, South Carolina. But Charleston, South Carolina is where we're based out of, a Different Echelon podcast. So we're about to wrap up a little bit, man. What I want to bring you back in, man, just to kind of finish it off. So tell me this, man. How can people get in contact with Luxe?
So with Luxe, you can go to our website, which is Luxe Mobile Cigar Lounge.
Okay.
We also have social media. Luxe Mobile Cigar Lounge on Instagram.
Right.
Luxe Mobile Cigar Lounge on Facebook.
Right. Okay. Now spell that Luxe.
Luxe.
Right.
Mobile Cigar Lounge.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah. But you know, very responsive. You submit a request.
Right.
You know, we contact you within 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how you can contact us.
That's good. Now, and you'll have pricing on there as far as what the trailer rental is and all that good stuff. I'm not gonna get you to say it because now you know if you say it on the internet, you gotta stick to it.
Oh yeah, you gotta stick to it. So actually, it's a general format. It's under the booking info.
Okay.
Actually, you submit a request. You put your name, your telephone number, your email address.
Right.
So we can contact you.
Right.
And then we'll talk about the details.
Yeah.
We got some folks that like I said, run us off for weddings.
Yeah.
Which is really big.
Right.
Private events.
Right.
You know, hey, we just having a social at the house.
Yeah.
You know, so we've pulled up to a lot of houses where we back the lounge into your driveway and things like that.
Right.
So there's one spot that's in John's Alley.
Let's talk about it.
That had 2 trees like this right here. And just enough space for us to put the lounge.
How about it?
Oh man, I thought I was an 18-wheeler driving that thing.
You're proud of yourself, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Listen, man, that's good. And then once again, you know, Charleston, South Carolina is a sought-after place for weddings, like I said, vacations, for getaways. And you know, I'm from Brooklyn, so we had a mass exodus between March and May, where about 600,000 residents left that area and came south. I knew they flew south or whatever. But, you know, this is a hotbed, man. And listen, I want to promote this gentleman right here. I've been doing promotion all month long of Black excellence, Black-owned businesses. This is coming. So tell me, we didn't talk about anything else. I know you have some other businesses that you got going on.
I do.
Before we end, man, I mean, whatever you can speak on, please speak on it.
So I'm also in trucking.
Okay.
So I have a couple of trucks in trucking, tax office that's in Charlotte.
Right.
Consulting.
Right.
And I still promote.
Okay.
You know, so I
do parties and all that.
I do little parties.
Yeah.
Actually, I just kind of stick with the lounge, the grown folks.
Yeah.
You know, 35 and up.
Yeah.
At least that settle crowd.
Yeah. Right.
So I do all my first Fridays at Blue Note.
Yeah. There you go.
And you know, I do want to shout out my uncle Preston.
Yeah.
You know, he's in Charlotte. He's been mentoring me in the cigar game as well.
Great.
And he actually has 2 locations up there in Charlotte.
Okay. Good.
You know, he was in Vegas with us. But outside of that, you know, Lux is the big.
Yeah, there you go.
Right now, we are working on Lux #2.
Okay.
Before we go into brick and mortar.
Right.
Or as we go into brick and mortar. So that's where we're at right now.
Listen, man, you're doing great things. I'm gonna give you an elbow bump.
Oh yeah.
Only because of COVID. Normally, man, we'll dap up and we'll hug, man. But listen, this once again is Calvin Jenkins. We had my man over here,
Johnny, cigar baker.
Johnny, what do you call cigar what?
Cigar baker.
The cigar baker.
This is the thing. Now Johnny is the cigar mogul.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the cigar mogul.
He's the man.
And you know, I appreciate Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny is very ambitious, just like myself.
Right.
And I get an actual better part.
There you go.
Yeah.
My man set me up a little while ago. Hope you guys can see this right there. It's a beautiful cigar. So I'm gonna get into that as soon as these cameras go off. But listen, man, I want to thank you guys for your time. I want to thank you. I want to thank Johnny for the Lux family. We got a couple of people over there. If y'all heard some noise in the background while we were talking, those are some customers coming up. We want to get some of these cigars. Want to get some of these drinks. Want to be a part of this thing. We posted up here at the shopping center. I won't tag the shopping center because they aren't paying me for it. But we out here posted up, and people are coming by all the time. So
just tag Lux.
Yeah, tag Lux. You guys get on Facebook, get on Instagram, do the website,
right?
Find out what's going on, how you can be a part of this family. Okay. Thank you for your time, my friend. I really appreciate it. I want everybody to have a great, safe holiday. I want everybody to continue to wash your hands. I want you guys to wear your mask, stand in people's faces, do whatever you have to do so we get this virus down, so we can get back to some level of normalcy. Because this is just crazy, but we have to do what we have to do. So shout out for everybody. I want to thank all my supporters. Thank all the supporters on his behalf of Lux and his other ventures. Thank you guys for being a part of the Different Echelon family. Where we're here to educate, enrich, and to empower, okay? God bless you all. You guys have a great evening. Goodbye. Peace out.
Thank you.
All right.